Hello and welcome to the second Beckview Live Lounge of 2025. How are we doing? How are you feeling, Chris?
Good. It's a good second night. I'm looking forward to it.
Last night was brilliant, wasn't it?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Highlight from last night. Do you have one?
It's got to be the fruit.
Yeah.
It's got to be the fruit.
Yeah.
They were incredible.
Yeah.
They were really thrashing around at the end. It was great.
Yeah.
What was yours?
I hadn't thought about it. I just thought I'd ask you first. I think there was something in every single act that I really liked.
For sure.
But it was quite interesting, like you say, having the fruit in, because we haven't had a band that loud in a live lounge before. So it worked really well. I thought it worked really well.
It did.
And so who have we got tonight?
Tonight we have Rachel McKenna. We also have Alastair James and Pyramid Park. So it's a real mix this evening. 3 very different acts, but I'm really looking forward to it.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's going to be great. We're going to go to some past performances and then we're going to get Pyramid Park in for a little interview before we get started. Don't forget to like and subscribe, comment, share, interact in any way you can. It helps the studio massively. It helps all of the bands massively. So if you are enjoying, interact with us and we'll see you soon. This song's called Lion. One is a lion, one is a liar. One retreats while the other one seeks desire. 2 isn't enough, but 3 is a crowd. Is it too late for me to turn the ship around? I'll tell you a secret, I know they'll keep it, 'cause you're not one of those fools who listens when I'm speaking. Tell you a secret, I hope they'll keep. I've given you the power to decide if I sleep, and I can't help but feel like I deserve this. No, I can't help but feel I've been deserted. No, I can't help but wonder what's the purpose when you know you're wrong. How do you carry on? How do you carry on? One is a lion, one is a liar. One's a thief and the other lives to conspire. Too many questions, you're losing your crown. You're 3 steps closer to finding out how to keep a secret. I know they'll keep it, 'cause you're not one of those fools who listens when I'm speaking. Tell you a secret, I hope they'll keep. I've given you the power, now give yourself to me. And I can't help but feel like I deserve this. No, I can't help but feel I've been deserted. No, I can't help but wonder what's the purpose when you know you're wrong. How do you carry on? That's one more nail in the casket. She can't bring herself to ask him what's been going on. Now she is planning her own funeral. What could go wrong? There's one more nail in the casket. She can't bring herself to ask him. Tells herself that he doesn't matter. He doesn't deserve her love. 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 And I can't help but feel like I deserve this. No, I can't help but feel I've been deserted. No, I can't help but wonder what's the purpose when you know you're wrong. How do you carry on? How do you carry on? How do you carry on? Welcome back. I'm here with Pete and Aaron from Pyramid Park, who are our headliners this evening. You've come quite a long way, haven't you? Where have we come from today?
Well, I've come from near Norwich, so East Anglia.
Yeah.
And then I've driven from Hastings up to Coventry, and then we
all kind of met up there.
It's a way to go.
Together.
Yeah.
Is it been worth the trip so far?
Well, if we said no, that'd be a bit harsh.
I don't know what I would do if you said no, but it would be
No,
very
it
funny.
has been. It's been great. We've had a really good time so far. Lovely facilities.
It's great.
Yeah, it's so
brilliant
nice.
facilities. So I wanted to talk a little bit about your album, which has just come out, Cyclones and Silence.
Yeah, and I should have brought a vinyl.
We should have brought a vinyl. It's okay. We're doing
Just
another one
imagine it.
later on.
Oh, okay.
So,
I'll bring it then.
We will bring the vinyl and you can see it, and it's beautiful. And I'm going to ask you all about the design of it.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
is gorgeous.
Yeah.
So that came out on the 7th of Feb, didn't it?
That's right. Yeah, so
Brilliant.
really, really new.
Yeah.
And do you want to know a little bit more about it?
I would
guess?
love to
You
know a
would?
little bit more about it.
So it's a concept album, really,
Yeah.
and it's an album I didn't expect to write. We heard the news that my mother-in-law got really sick during COVID times, and
Oh gosh.
yeah, we had to go. She lived in New Zealand, and of course, lockdowns weren't exactly very feasible for travelling and all that kind of stuff. And so we managed to get miraculously into the country and then kind of spend some last days with her before she passed. Came back before she passed. So there was a whole process of emotions, as you can imagine, of like hearing the news that she was ill and then figuring out how do we get to see her, how's this all work, and so I started writing. We were in this tiny little cabin in the New Zealand bush, somewhere in the middle of nowhere. Yeah. And I just started writing songs kind of as a way of processing, but I didn't, it wasn't for, this would be a great project to write for. It was more,
of course.
I'm feeling all this stuff and it needs to come out somewhere.
Out,
and it was like my therapy, really. So.
Yeah, of course.
And that's how it began. And then 6 months later, after she died and time passed, I started writing again, and then I realised, hang on a minute, this thing is a big project. So and here we are, Cyclones and Silence.
Wow. It's a beautiful album.
Thank you.
It's a really, really beautiful album. Are you going to be playing tracks off that album this evening?
Pretty much, predominantly.
Oh, brilliant.
Yeah, so.
Looking forward to that. I was just saying, I was listening in the car on my way up. It is a really, really beautiful album. Like, you're all in for such a treat, genuinely. So, Aaron, what do you do in this project? What do you play?
So, I'm the bass player. So, I play a bit of electric bass and a bit of Moog as well. And for this album, I actually went up and tracked in Glasgow.
Yep.
What would that have been? December, January, some time ago.
Yeah.
Somewhere between 1 and 15 years ago.
Yeah.
Not much more recent than that, but it was good. Yeah.
How long have you guys been playing together then?
2019, I think, is when we first
2019,
came on board. We did a brief trip over to Belgium, I think, and then Germany.
Yep.
And we met at the rehearsal.
Yeah, it was
before
the first time we met, yeah.
And then kind of did a brief rehearsal and then legged it to Belgium to play a gig, and then another one the day after. So
oh my God.
it was pretty hectic.
Yeah,
and he survived, so you know.
It happened, and
You're
I'm still here.
Yeah, no.
I'll keep hold of this one.
Yeah.
I wanted to ask you a bit about like your songwriting process. Like, is it collaborative, or do you sort of write all the songs and then take it to the band? Like, what does that look like?
It's a really I used to write predominantly just me.
Yeah.
And now I have a few people that I co-write with, or I have different team members who come on board for different things. So it depends on what the project's like. So if it's like, I tend to go this route, write a load of terrible songs to start with, then write a load of melancholic songs.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, I need some bangers in here. So and that's when I start to call on people. But this time, we had a guy called Matt who depped for us on guitar, and he was one of the Germany trips that you were on, and he had a few demos floating about, and we got chatting because we'd driving for ages. So. And he was like, I've got these kind of spares if you want to have a listen. They're okay.
Oh wow!
And I took a couple and started writing kind of lyrics and melodies for them. They're just kind of rough instrumentals, and so that's been really great as well. So it's a real mix. And then, of course, when you get to the studio, it's a whole nother, like, reimagining. Is this any good? How does this work? How does it translate? Are you, does it make sense?
Yeah.
Cut out loads of random bits that I throw in, and we...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you find that, like, your songs change a lot over time then? So, like,
from writing to then recording and releasing? Like, in what way? Like,
well, I think partly because I can imagine what it is in my head, but I find it very hard to translate the exact emotion in demos. So there's a lot of parts from my early demos that are still on this album, and even the original parts, not even like retracked.
Yeah.
Which is unusual for me. Normally it's like, let's just scrap this and go again.
Yeah.
But this time round, the ideas are there, but it's trying to capture, especially for this kind of project, how do you, when you're doing take after take after take, capture the essence of the song or the emotion of it? So, it's definitely changed. And songs do really adapt. Kind of, I find I grow in love with certain songs that I didn't really know I liked that much. And other songs I'm like, oh, is this any good anymore?
Yeah.
And then that's when you have bandmates and you're watching, like we played an album launch party 2 weeks ago, 2.5 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. And it was the first time we played them live, and you're like, oh, I wonder what's going to
absolutely
connect.
Yeah.
And the ones that did, I was curious because I knew, like, for example, Left Alone, which we're doing tonight, I knew that was the cornerstone, the starting of this whole project. You know, it was the first song I wrote for it. And I knew for me it was really meaningful, but I was like, it's quite a simple song. Is it going to translate? And it happened to be one of the ones that really connected. So.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
It's weird, isn't it, how like those relationships with music and like being the songwriter, you're going to be like sort of attached to them, but you just never know which ones are the audience.
No.
That they're going to like latch on to.
And I think you have to almost have this, you give permission to, once you've recorded it, once it's out, it's not up to me anymore.
Yeah.
I can promote it, but it's not really.
Yeah.
Yeah. People decide.
It's out there now. Yeah.
People decide.
Oh, this has been great. Thank you so much for coming and chatting with me. We are going to cut to Deep Sea Daggers while Rachel McKenna is getting set up in the live room. It's looking lovely in there. But yeah, if you are enjoying the live stream, like, subscribe, interact in any way you can. It really helps the studio. And of course, stick around for Pyramid Park later on. We'll see you soon.
Okay. Cheers.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I believe my peers when they say that it's time. I believe in prayers when I most need them. I shall keep my eyes wide open, more so now as the dark draws closer. Every time, all the time, give you everything I had. I don't know why I feel bad, think I'm holding on to something, or I'm overthinking it all. I know that you see me, but you see me like that. I know that you need me, but you need me like that. Build me up as if you're building a wall, lifting me up, but now you're letting me fall. Every time, all the time, give you everything I had. I'm holding on to something, or I'm overthinking it all. something. Or I'm overthinking it all. Every time, all the time, give you everything I had. I don't know why I feel bad. Think I'm holding on to something.
This song, actually, by a strange quirk of fate, has been nominated for a UK Country Radio Song of the Year. So I thank you if you've voted for that already, and if you haven't, it's too late. But I'll let you know if I win. Goodbye to you all, you know, fame and fortune. This is a song called The Key. Buy me a boat, sail around the world, gonna see all those places that I've been told. Got a ticket for a plane, gonna fly like a bird, and I'm gonna look down on this funny little world. All I got is this old car, and it won't even start. But I don't want to go far, 'cause you hold the key to my heart. Gonna ride on that railroad, head on down the track, and I'll live like some hobo and never look back. Maybe catch me that pony and ride like the wind way across that open range. Feel the rain on my skin, but all I got is this old car, and it won't even start. But I don't want to go far, 'cause you hold the key to my heart. The higher you fly, you know, the further you fall. The more you drive, the more your heartstrings call. Buy me that boat. All I got is this old car, and it won't even start. But I don't want to go far, 'cause you hold the key to my heart. You hold the key to my heart, the key to my heart, the key to my heart. Cheers, thanks. Thank you.
Hello and welcome. We are in the live room here at Beckview Studios. We've got a live audience with us tonight. We're ready and raring to go. First up, we've got Rachel McKenna, who's come from Beverley this evening. So please give her a warm Beckview Studios welcome. Rachel McKenna.
Thank you very much, everyone. It's lovely to be here. This is actually my first time at this studio. It is absolutely gorgeous. I know people were saying about, oh, we just want to stay here, and I think I want to probably stay here as well. And I've already decided that. So I'm going to be singing some of my own original music today, and it's lovely because there aren't many places where you get to actually share that. Does anyone here actually do a little bit of songwriting? Has anyone tried it themselves? Oh, you've tried it? Very nice. You can come up here next then. So the very first song that I'm going to share is one that I wrote when I was quite young. It was the first song I'd ever written, I think. And I didn't really know how to start with the songwriting process. So I thought, I'm going to take a song, I'm going to change all the lyrics, and I'm going to change the melody. Let's just start from there. So this one is a lovely, typical song about having a crush on somebody. This one is called Do You Feel the Same?
That make me think I'm dreaming. Why do you look at me that way? You've got me so confused on how I'm feeling. Made me think that things you'll never say. I remember back to when I first met you, how I would feel when I heard your name. My friends would tell me to stop talking about you, and since then things were never quite the same. But hey, everything right now is just so great and fun, and I keep thinking, what if he's the one? Baby, just please tell me you feel the same. Yeah. So I got to know you just a little bit more. I learned how funny that you were as I sat next to you in class one day, and then you told me that you play guitar. But hey, everything right now is just so great and fun, and I keep thinking, what if he's the one? Baby, just please tell me you feel the same. Yeah. Why do you keep me guessing? Why do you keep me on my toes? Hey boy, I've been waiting. I wonder if you know that you keep me guessing, and that you keep me on my toes. Hey boy, I've been waiting. I wonder if you know. Hey, everything right now is just so great and fun, and I keep thinking, what if he's the one? Baby, just please tell me you feel the same. Yeah. Oh hey, everything right now is just so great and fun, and I keep thinking, what if he's the one? Baby, just please tell me you feel the same. Yeah. Do you feel the same?
Thank you. Thank you very much. So, no, they didn't feel the same, but it was really fun to write the song. So that's what most people say anyway. I'm going to switch it up actually and do a song that's kind of the opposite to that one now. So this song is called Bruises, and this song has a really big context that I feel like I need to explain properly, because well, it's a very metaphorical song, and I've actually written down exactly who I'm going to say, so I say it exactly right. So this next song is about a toxic relationship, but when you're in it, you don't really know if it's toxic. So bruises is actually a metaphor, because if you had bruises, you would know that it's not right, and you would leave because you can see that evidence for yourself. So the song is called Bruises. It is a metaphor. I am proud of the song that I've written, and it was one of those ones where I was just singing, and I was just like, oh, this is a really nice chorus actually for this kind of song. So I hope you enjoy.
Dig deep in your brain and your heart and your soul, watch it burst into flames. Look right through your eyes in the dark, in a place where you can lose your mind. And you're telling me now, you never meant to hurt me, you ripped a piece out. Honey, you ain't kind, you ain't nice, and it's just not right. Come on, hit me harder. I wanna let this pain in. Come on, hit me harder. I want bruises all over my skin. Help me to remind myself, you love no one but yourself. Come on, hit me harder. I want bruises all over my skin. Maybe you didn't tell lies, but you kept them hidden down deep inside. I should have known from the start that the things you thought would tear me apart. Look where we are now, running in circles, tumbling down. And when we reach the ground, there's no coming back, a flood can save us now. Come on, hit me harder. I wanna let this pain in. Come on, hit me harder. I want bruises all over my skin. Help me to remind myself, love no one but yourself. Come on, hit me harder. I want bruises all over my skin. Skin, 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 skin. I want bruises all over my skin. Skin, 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 skin. I want bruises all over my skin. Skin, 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 skin. I want bruises all over my skin. Come on, hit me harder. I wanna let this pain in. Come on, hit me harder. I want bruises all over my skin. I need to remind myself, love no one but yourself. Come on, hit me harder. I want bruises all over my skin.
Thank you. Thank you. So the next few songs are going to be around a very different theme again. So I've also been writing some music about the environment to help raise money for WWF. And I've written a couple of songs. So I'm going to be singing one called No Planet B, Plastic Rap, Can Anybody Hear Me, and Walrus. So this first one is called No Planet B.
Stuck at a roadblock, trying to get home. Diverted traffic signs tell you where to go. They've got their reasons, But do I believe the fake news spreading like wildfires, wildfires? We've all got a single. We all want a better world. But breaking up someone's perfect day to tell us that we can't go this way. We're on a collision course with the sun and the city's burning up one by one. Countries drowning under the sea and it'll only get worse. Just don't blame me when the famine spreads and the wall is gone, 'cause nobody wanted to sing along to the tune that said there's no planet B in this eco-cycle society. I see people slamming doors and arguing with the neighbors. How do we get out of this place? Right now it's all for one, and no one's having fun. Too many obstacles in the way. One by one, countries drowning under the sea and it'll only get worse. Just don't blame me when the famine spreads and the water's gone, 'cause nobody wanted to sing along to the tune that said there's no planet B in this eco-cycle society. 'Cause we're on a collision course with the sun and the city's burning up one by one. Countries drowning under the sea and it'll only get worse. Just don't blame me when the famine spreads and the water's gone, 'cause nobody wanted to sing along to the tune that said there's no planet B in this eco-cycle society. Can't you see the trajectory? Thank you. Thank you. This next one is called Plastic Wrap, and this one was inspired literally by tins of beans in the shop quite a few years ago, actually. So the situation was that there was multi-packs of beans wrapped in the plastic packaging, and they were on offer, and there was all those single tins of beans without the plastic wrap, and I was just thinking, why are these ones in the wrapper cheaper than the ones that are separate? There's actually more physical stuff here, so really that actually doesn't make sense. Just put the offer on the single ones and pick them up. So I wrote to the shops and the beans companies, just asking them why in the email, and they were like, "Yep, okay, we'll pass on your message." But actually, things have started to change since then, and they're all back in the cardboard boxes that they were in probably 10 years ago anyway. So this one is called Plastic Wrap. I can't handle this anymore. Why does no one seem to care? I can't handle this anymore. Why does no one seem to care? To care about the companies that aren't listening while I'm sitting here emailing, asking for the plastic to stop, but they don't care. They say thanks a lot for your concern. We'll pass it on to the next retailer for months on. The plastic wrap's still on the beans. I'll ask the government for a law then please, 'cause I can't handle this anymore. Why does no one seem to care? I can't handle this anymore. Why does no one seem to care? To care care that there's a garbage patch out in the ocean, and it's okay cause it's all floating, but the microbeads are a little tricky. Don't catch them or water's icky with every mouthful from the mains, and don't get me started on acid rain. The plastic wrap's still on the beans. I'll ask the government for a law then please. Cause I can't handle this anymore. Why does no one seem to care? I can't handle this anymore. Why does no one seem to care? To care, to care, to care, to care, to care, to care, to care that it takes 1,000 years of plastic to break down, and I don't think I'm gonna be around. But even now I don't want to swim in a lake that's full of plastic poison. Hear me now, hear me now. Together we can turn this world around. And if you don't like this plastic wrap, tell the government now to stop the crap, because I can't handle this anymore. Why does no one seem to care? I can't handle this anymore. Why does no one seem to care? To care, to care, to care. Do you? Thank you. This next environmental song was inspired by Greta Thunberg. So this is inspired by like some of the speeches and things that she did. How do I get everyone to hear me now? Can anybody hear me? Is my microphone turned down? I've only got a few years left to see the world. I'm gonna try, listen to the girl. Hear me now. Hear us calling from the streets. Hear us singing from the trees. Hear us helping us save the bees. Hear me calling from me. Getting our back and locking us up. When we stand up for the world that we love, we want clean air, we want clean seas, and to heal the earth, so listen to me. How do I get everyone to hear me now? Can anybody hear me? Is my microphone turned down? We've only got a few years left to see the world. I'm gonna try, listen to the girl. Hear me now. Hear us asking for the truth to be told across the news, and together we act now, cause our time is running out. There's plastic in the Arctic, forest fires, smoke so thick like burning tires, habitat lost, animals extinct, time to heal the earth, so listen to me. How do I get everyone to hear me now? Can anybody hear me? Is my microphone turned down? We've only got a few years left to save the world. I'm gonna try, listen to the girl. Hear me now. How do I get everyone to hear me now? Can anybody hear me? Is my microphone turned down? We've only got a few years left to save the world. I'm gonna try, listen to the girl. Hear me now. Science told us before, but we didn't listen. So I'm gonna join the rebellion. How else do I get everyone to hear me now? Can anybody hear me? Is my microphone turned down? We've only got a few years left to save the world. I'm gonna try, listen to the girl. Hear me now. Thank you. So the final environmental song that I'm going to play is one called Walrus. So you need to imagine you are a walrus and you are living on the ice caps and they are melting. Where the ice melts, I fell into decline. And did the world stop to listen? No, I don't think that was very nice. And it should have been so cold. And now I've got nothing left at the post. Do you think I'm incredible? I'm 30 years old. Got a map of scars on my skin from all the close calls. But this one I don't think I'll run, 'cause the sea ice is melting in the sun. So can you fight for my world tonight? 'Cause I can only sit tight, hoping it'll be alright. Can we walk on the other side tonight, hand in hand and side by side? Tell me it'll be fine. Hug my family as I say it's sink or swim, and end up on the beaches when the sea ice is too thin. 'Cause we've got nowhere left to rest or we feed, and on this crowded beach we risk stampede. So can you fight for my world tonight? 'Cause I can only sit tight, hoping it'll be alright. Can we walk on the other side tonight, hand in hand and side by side? Tell me it'll be fine. Tooth-walking seahorse mixed up in this discourse. We are all connected, everyone's affected. Rhoda Bennett's Rosamus, or let's just say the walrus. We are all connected. Tooth-walking seahorse mixed up in this discourse. We are all connected, everyone's affected. Rhoda Bennett's Rosamus, or let's just say the walrus. We are all connected. So can you fight for my world tonight? 'Cause I can only sit tight, hoping it'll be alright. Can we walk on the other side tonight, hand in hand and side by side? Tell me it'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Thank you. Okay, so those ones are my environmental songs. If anyone would like to hear them again, I do have a few of them on my YouTube channel. So if you just search Rachel McKenna, Makena, which is the Hawaiian spelling, because my parents got married on a beach in Hawaii. So that's my middle name. I just go by Rachel McKenna. Walrus is also on Spotify. So, but the best way, if you like to use it as fundraising for WWF, is to go through Bandcamp, because it's easier to set up, like transferring money, because everyone knows about streaming services and how it's like pennies and things. Got some nods, yeah. So that's the best way to raise money, through music like that. I'm going to sing a couple more songs. So these ones aren't environmental. The next one I'm going to sing is called Human, and this one was written after me and my friend, who, she does a little bit of songwriting as well, and I just thought, oh, let's go and do some songwriting together. So I had all these lyrics, and she's really good at melodies, and just took things in different places, like, that's a really interesting idea. So I went home and tested out a new microphone, not this one, but it was different, and I could just hear everything differently, and I had all these different melodies in my head, and ended up writing a completely new song. And this one is called Humans. This is the most recent one.
I think I forgot who I really was. Who is my life for? Is it for me? Does it feel like mine? To make my own mistakes, to get lost along the just imagining we are only human after all. I'm strong enough to take my own falls. Thank you. Well, thank you. You've been an amazing audience so far. Absolutely amazing, thank you. I've got a couple more original ones, and then we'll see what we're doing for time, and I might do a cover that you can all sing along with. So the next one is a bit quicker. This one is called Back to Being Me. Far too long, stuck in a rut, and I can only hope to dream of better days. Or I can say, oh, this is life. Take me back in time to when everything was alright before you. Oh, when I thought you should know, I don't want you to know anything. I've been avoiding this topic, I didn't want to admit it. I didn't want to be just like everybody. I've been avoiding this issue, really do want to miss you. Now I feel like I can go back to being so much time thinking about you almost every night, and I can hardly sleep as I wake up at break of daylight. Rewind back to the time when I was free before you. Ooh, when I thought you should know, I don't want you to know anything. I've been avoiding this issue, really didn't want to miss you. Now I feel like I can go back to being I'll understand. I've been avoiding this topic, I don't want to admit it. I don't want to be just like everybody. I've been avoiding this issue, really do want to miss you. Now I feel like I can go back to being Thank you. So my last original song is one called I Don't Need You to Be Happy. So when I'm doing all the songwriting and things, I never really know like if it's an okay song or not. So one of the things I do, and I think a lot of other musicians probably do, is upload it to BBC Introducing. So that's like the local radio station. And this was the first one that I recorded on my phone and sent it to them. And they were like,
oh, it's good, but can you record it on something else? Like, that isn't my phone. So at least I guess they heard the potential, and I was just like, okay, I guess it must be all right. So had a go at recording it on a slightly better microphone than what my phone was. But that actually says that you can still have a go at doing it, and you can still submit things and get feedback if you want to, kind of. So just go for it. Don't wait for ages like I was. And especially with my very first song, Do You Feel the Same? I waited ages with that one, like literally years, and thought, I'm just going to record this and upload it. And then they played it on the BBC, the Humberside station as well. So I just thought, I should have just done that 5 years earlier. Just go for it. If you want to do something, why not? This one is called I Don't Need You to Be Happy.
I don't need you to be happy. I just love doing something to love. But you got nothing on me. I'll be fine and you'll see. You'll be the one that's waiting on me. I don't need you to be happy. I got myself figured out. You got nothing on me, 'cause I'm chasing my dreams. I'd still be happy if you're not around. And I built myself up like this since the last time you kissed my lips. When we were here before, I knew there's something more to life than a love like this. Like the morning sun in the air, and the breeze when it catches my hair, and a stranger smile I didn't notice for a while. And you're the only face that filled my stare. 'Cause I don't need you to be happy. I just love doing someone to love. But you got nothing on me. I'll be fine and you'll see. You'll be the one that's waiting on me. I don't need you to be happy. I got myself figured out. You got nothing on me, 'cause I'm chasing my dreams. I'd still be happy if you're not around. I'm excited 'cause I know where I am, and that's where everything's going on. There's a million different jobs, learning something from them all. I know my friends will catch me if I fall. You gotta go and get out there. And if you don't like it, move somewhere. Try something new, and whatever you do, I promise good things will happen to you. 'Cause I don't need you to be happy. I just love doing someone to love. But you got nothing on me. I'll be fine and you'll see. You'll be the one that's waiting on me. I don't need you to be happy. I got myself figured out. You got nothing on me, 'cause I'm chasing my dreams. I'd still be happy if you're not around. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Whoa. Ooh. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Whoa. I don't need you to be happy. I just love having someone to love. But you got nothing on me. I'll be fine and you'll see. You'll be the one that's waiting on me. I don't need you to be happy. I got myself figured out. You got nothing on me, 'cause I'm chasing my dreams. And I'd still be happy if you're not around. Thank you.
Okay, so I think I've got time for a couple of covers, potentially. One cover. Oh, I've got to make it count. One cover. Okay, I'm going to go for one that we should know. Do we know Take Me Home Country Roads by John Denver? Yeah, of course you do. Okay, so please feel free to join in with the singing.
Almost heaven, West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountain, Shenandoah River. Life is old there, older than the trees, younger than the mountains, blowing like a breeze. Country roads take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home. Country roads, all my memories gather round her. The miner's lady stranger to blue water. Dark and dusty, painted on the sky. Misty taste of moonshine, teardrop in my eye. Country roads take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home. Country roads. I hear a voice in the morning hour, she calls me. The radio reminds me of my home far away. Driving down the road, I get the feeling that I should have been home yesterday. Yesterday, everyone ready? Country road, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home. Country roads, last time. Country roads, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home. Country roads, take me home. Country roads, take me home. Country roads.
Thank you. Thank you for singing along as well.
Ladies and gentlemen, Rachel McKenna. Woo!
Thank you. Thank you.
That was the politest little sing-along I've ever heard. It was like a lovely little choir in here that you all can. Oh, it was nice. We had a little boogie as well, didn't we? A little boogie. That was absolutely brilliant. Thank you so much. If you're in the Beverley Hull area, make sure you see Rachel, because she is always gigging here, there and everywhere. But did you enjoy that? Was that all right? Yeah.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Rachel McKenna, ladies and gentlemen. Woo!
Thank you for having me. See you later. Bye-bye.
Well, wasn't that good, Jim? Yeah,
absolutely spectacular. Yeah. Beautiful. Really enjoyed it.
Definitely, it was really nice. You could just you could hear a pin drop at points of that, couldn't you?
Stunning voice.
Absolutely fantastic. So Beth's going to interview Rachel very shortly, but before then, we're going to run some previous footage from a live lounge.
Don't forget, like, subscribe, share. Thank you very much for hanging out with us this evening. We'll see you on the other side of this.
This is our Sony MCI 24-track 2-inch tape machine, built in 1984. We've restored it up to factory spec, and we have it lovingly maintained and restored by Real Resilience, who's an expert in 24-track 2-inch tape machine maintenance. It sounds fantastic, and some people have actually said that this is one of the nicest sounding tape machines they've heard in the country. So because of this, we wanted to use it to the best of its ability, so we invented Beckview Presents.
Yes, Beckview Presents is a live EP recording that we do here in the studio, and everything is tracked straight to tape. What we do is we get a band in the live room, we set them up, we get a videography crew in, mood lighting, smoke machine, everything looking cool, get the sound coming in through to the control room, run everything through the tape machine and press record.
Yeah, so we'll mix it, film it, mix it and record it all live in one go. So it's a really unique experience for the band and for the actual performance as well.
Yes, We will then, after we've done that, we release it on our YouTube channel and also to Spotify. So that's coming out soon. We have got some clips coming up of the first Beckview Presents that we've done. Take a little look out, see if you can recognise anybody in the band. And also if you would like to find out more about how you can get involved, how your band can take part in something like this, or just find out a little bit more about what we do here, do contact the studio and sign up to our mailing list. Links are below or around.
Enjoy.
I travel the world and there's nothing to see. One or two blind faces staring back at me. If I had the time, I'd go to the sky to see what...
Hello, what a speedy turnaround. We were in there and now we're in here. It's crazy. The wonders of technology and also moving very fast.
Yeah, and so far as well. We had to travel.
I know.
Really
oh my God. We're like 10 miles now, joking.
Sprinted.
It was just around the corner. How did you find that?
Honestly, it was absolutely lovely. What a lovely audience. They were listening and they joined in with that last song as well.
I know. It was so tame at first and you were like, one more time, and everyone was like, right,
yes.
okay, let's go for it. Hopefully all the viewers at home were singing along. Drop us a comment if you were singing along at home.
Absolutely.
So I wanted to ask, what is your songwriting process like? Because you cover a lot of different themes in your songs.
Yeah, so that's one of the things that I think does change quite a lot, actually. So for example, with my song Walrus, I knew that I wanted to write about the environment.
Yeah.
And that one was actually... that was inspired from WWF, from their event World Walrus Day, which is on the 24th of November. So I'd sent my other environmental songs to them, and they'd had a listen and were like, oh, you could have a go at writing some of these ones for the events and things. So that was the idea behind that, and that one actually took a lot of research, which isn't normal for the rest of the song. So maybe people learnt some facts about walruses in there.
I definitely learnt facts about walruses.
Maybe.
We've all come home with a new bit of knowledge this evening.
Exactly. Yeah. So yeah, it really does depend. Normally I try and write a song and I write the lyrics and I think, I don't like this song at all.
Yeah.
And then I walk away 5 seconds later, no, I know what I'm going to do now.
Yeah.
I think that's it. It's having a go, then having a bit of a clear mind and going back to it.
That is so true. Like, I think any songwriters watching at home will get that. Leaving a project and then coming back with fresh ears, it just doesn't sound the same.
Yeah.
Like,
and putting less pressure on yourself as well to do it.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, great stuff. So your song Plastic Wrap, that hit hard. Like, so where was the inspiration for that? Were you literally just in the supermarket like, why is there plastic on these tins?
Yeah, so I was thinking about environmental music anyway, and what things I could be talking about, and it's just the day-to-day things. So yeah, I went in the shops, literally saw something in front of me that is such a, I think, an easy change. It must be because it has changed now.
Yeah, it's happened. Yeah.
So just keeping an eye out for inspiration, like having it in the back of your mind, I think is really important.
Yeah.
So Plastic Wrap was about plastic wrapping on multi-pack tins of beans, which is now gone.
I love that. Activist. I love it. Environmental. Oh, brilliant. I also wanted to talk about your song Bruises, because that is such a personal song. Like, do you get nervous sort of putting your heart out there and singing these songs live?
Yes. So Bruises and Human are two, I think, very emotional songs for me. So Bruises I wrote a long time ago, and I performed it at some pubs when I was at uni, and kind of feeling like, okay, I know this is a metaphorical song, but I think if I can't get that across well enough, it does make me feel a little bit nervous performing it. And there was actually one time when somebody said to me to not perform it, so I didn't for a very, very long time, and it's taken kind of speaking to other songwriters about it to kind of understand how I can perform it, and to be a bit more comfortable in myself performing it. Yeah, and so it is really quite vulnerable, because you're thinking, what are people going to think? At the same time, that's kind of what songwriting is about as well.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Otherwise, you could just write all these lovey-dovey happy songs, but in reality, it's nice I like hearing other people's perspective on like life in the songs. So why not share that if it's things that people think about?
I'm so glad you're playing these songs because it is like such a vulnerable position to put yourself in, and like with the bit you'd written before to say about bruises, like it was really, really beautiful. Everyone in the room, you could have heard a pin drop. We were just so with you in there.
Yeah.
It was really, really beautiful. So you have a website where we can see like all of your gigs and check out all your music. So if you have enjoyed Rachel's performance this evening, make sure you head over to her website and show some love. All your bookings are on there. You can also book Rachel as well for birthday parties or have I missed anything on the website? There's a lot on there. I was looking through earlier. I was like, this is a good website.
Well, I'm trying to make a very detailed website with showing my music videos that I'm doing, my collaborations with people. So I do some electronic backing track stuff as well. I like to have a go at the pop country side of things, but then, yes, electronic dance music. That is just so fun.
Yeah.
So on my website, yes, you can book me. I play around in the whole Beverley area and I do birthday parties. I don't just do my original music at these. This is... like, I do a whole list of cover songs, so from the Cranberries, Taylor Swift, Dolly Parton, Ed Sheeran, keep going. But something hopefully for quite a mixed age groups. If you've got any like family parties, that's the sort of thing that I'd be ideal for.
Get your bookings in. I'm going to set you free now because we literally just grabbed you off stage. We were like, I'm going to ask you so many questions. But I hope you've had a lovely night so far. Absolutely. And I've really, really enjoyed your performance. Thank you so much for coming down.
Thank you for having me as well.
Of course, if you are enjoying the live stream, like, subscribe, share, keep pressing all the buttons. It really helps us out. And we'll be back very soon with Alastair James.
Last year, we hosted our first ever Live and Loud event in the hall next door. We turned the hall next door into a live room and connected it through into the studio here so we could record through this vintage mixing desk. We had 4 bands performing in the hall next door with an audience in the room as well. Here's a performance from the night. If you want to get involved or you want to find out more, sign up to our mailing list.
Come on, everyone! My mouth says you athlete, but I don't care, get over here, please. My mouth says you're pissing, but I just think they smell pink. Yeah! Some of you, here's my ring. My love won't know everything. Some of you, here's my voice. This is my choice. Listen in, but you can't tell me what to do. I like her fish and she likes mine too. We took her for a bite and I think she likes me. We need to get her close down to the sea. Yeah! Some of you, here's my ring. I won't know everything. Some of you, wash your blood. Hey, 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 stir. Mama, wash your blood. Hey, 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 stir. Mama, wash your blood. Hey, hey, hey. Some of you, here's my ring. My mom won't know a thing. Some of you, here's my voice. This is my truth.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Hello and welcome back to Beckview Studios Live Lounge. Woo! This is the second one of the year. We've got Alastair James up next, who is a local musician. Is that right? You are local to Scarborough? Oh, it's all very exciting. Does everyone in the room know Alastair? Have you seen him play loads? Oh, I've got some yeses and some nos. Yes, some hardcore yeses over here. If you haven't heard Alastair before, you are in for such a treat. I won't say any more. No pressure, of course. It's going to be wonderful. Alastair James, everybody.
We good? We on? Yeah. Hello, everybody. How y'all doing? My heart is aching. My heart is lonely still. I hope I find somebody right. Don't worry, I never will. In the meantime, I'll keep singing. My lonely tune. And pray the gods be bringing you to me anytime soon. I've tried being handsome. I've tried being bold. Tried being clever. Tried doing what I'm told. But still I wake up in the morning. No one by my side. I blame it on the yawning for the tears that I've cried. My heart is aching. Is this not a lot that I can do? My heart is breaking. It's just strange. It's color blue. My heart is waiting for something true. My heart is waiting. Yes, it's waiting for someone just like you. In the meantime, I keep singing. Ooh, a lonely tune. I pray the gods be bringing you to me anytime soon. Anytime soon. Thanks so much. tune up. If you're wondering how I'm feeling, well, the answer isn't clear. I'm in heaven on a Sunday, and on a Monday I'm here. I got 1 foot grease in heaven, I got 1 foot stuck in hell. Won't you send me some salvation? See me good and see me well. Oh, I got so many questions, but there's not a man to ask. I question my existence. Well, is it good or is it bad? What on earth you got me into? And breathing all this air, praying for revolution and showing all this care. I got 1 foot stuck in heaven, I got 1 foot grease in hell. Won't you send me some salvation? And see me good and see me well. 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 Oh, see me good and see me well. 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 Oh, see me good and see me well. Thank you so much. It's called a song called 1 Foot Grace in Heaven. Trying to do something new. I haven't sang a lot of new songs for a long time, and I've written a lot of songs, and most of them I probably haven't played, to be honest, because I just write them and then they sit somewhere on my phone, or I haven't quite finished them. So I'm trying to bring things on a bit further. So anyway, this one's called Take Me to the Rhythm. Take me to where the music's playing. Take me to the rhythm. Life is like a song to me. Sounds so sweet in harmony. When the pace is nice and slow, and the bass is nice and low. Take me to where the music's playing. take me to the rhythm. Sometimes it's a minor key. Yes, it's drenched and bathed in misery. But the sad songs that stand the test when they jump up and hit you right in the chest. Oh, take me to where the girls are free. Hips calling out for company. Practice, practice every day. Sound like a bag of cats in the early stage, but eventually the planets will align and sound like a choir of angels hanging on the line. Yeah, take me to where the souls are showing, and all the pain is up and gone. Yeah, or take me to where the girls are free. Hips calling out for company. Yeah, take me to where the music's playing. Or take me to the rhythm.
All right, thank you. No, it's always nerve-wracking playing new things and people looking at you thinking, what on earth is he going on about?
I will love and hold you close and never let you go. I'll make sure I keep you near in hope that you don't disappear. I love you when the morning comes. Yeah, I love you when the evening's done. My love, you can't outrun. I'll make sure that my love you're never far from. Months roll by and seasons change while my love will remain. The world outside can swiftly change, still I'll be here to ease your pain. Yes, I love you in the morning sun. Oh, I love you when the evening's done. My love, can't outrun. I'll make sure that my love you're never far from. And if you find that you are, well, you won't be for long. If I live not one more day, please know my life's been saved. You have made my time worthwhile. I blame you for my every smile. Yeah, I love you in the morning comes. Oh, I love you when the evening's done. My love, you can't outrun. I'll make sure that my love you're never far from. Yeah, I love you when the morning comes. I love you when the evening's done. My love, you can't outrun. I'll make sure that my love you're never far from.
All right, thank you. Here's a song called Scarborough Bay. My father was an oil engineer. He would work all day just to keep us here in the place where we belong. And Mother used to walk us to the sea. She'd take us twice a week, especially for me. Oh, the place that I do love. So please will you never let me go. There's no place like home. The scene outside my window, when I look at place Scarborough Bay, Scarborough Bay. I'll be here forever, beyond my dying day. You know where to find me, here in Scarborough Bay. Well, my brother bought a car, he learned the trade, and he would start his work before he'd start his day in the place where we grew up. And we were happy singing in the town until the early morning, just to be around, oh, the place that I do love. So please, will you never let me be? There's no better place for me. And when you ask me where I'm going, when I point I say Scarborough Bay, Scarborough Bay. Ooh, I'll be here forever, beyond my dying day. You know where to find me, here in Scarborough Bay. Yeah, I'll be here forever. I don't care what you say. You know where to find me, here in Scarborough Bay. Here in Scarborough Bay. Oh. Thank you so much. How are we doing? We keep going? Yeah, let me know, won't you? All right. Oh, good luck. I used to walk along with ease. My feet were lifted by the simple country breeze. It blew my hair right into place, no mistakes. My hands were tied by yours, I was not troubled by my lace. I used to be someone who was loved by you, but now you're gone, and that someone is too. At times I peek into the mirror, the figure facing me would say, hey, what have we here? I smile right back and say, my, you're doing fine. And we both say I used to be someone who was loved by you, but now you're gone, and that someone is too. Your sweet kissings held me from dismissing the beauty of the sunrise in the sky. Now all I'm missing are your sweet kissings. I could die. I used to be someone who was loved by you, but now you're gone, and that someone is too. I used to write 10,000 songs. I didn't care to see they were right or wrong. And I would sing sometimes in the shower with a whistle signaling each and every hour. I used to be someone who was loved by you, but now you're gone, and that someone is too. Oh, your sweet kissings help me from dismissing the beauty of the bird song in the sky. Now all I'm missing are your sweet kissings. I could die. I used to be someone who was loved by you, but now you're gone, and that someone is too.
All right, thank you.
One more. All right. One more tune. Thanks for listening, everybody, and thank you for having me in this lovely studio. I can only dream of you, you and only you. And when I try to dream of two, I dream of you and you. Well, man was built for company. We'll make our choices to suit our needs. There ain't no use in asking. You'll get no answer, it's too plain to see. I can only dream of you, you and only you. And when I try to dream of two, I dream of you and you. Well, if my options were plenty, first pickings from the bunch, in my pockets far from empty. When it comes down to the crunch, I can only dream of you, you and only you. When I try to dream of two, I dream of you and crimson hair sailing through the air. My, your voice is sweet and clear. Cherry lips firing up my mind. It's the same thing every night. I can only dream of you, you and only you. And when I try to dream of two, I dream of you and you. I can only dream of you, only you. And when I try to dream of two, I dream of you and you.
Thank you, everybody. Cheers.
Alastair James, everybody. Woo!
Did you all enjoy that? Was it good? Yeah. Really good vibes in here. Nice folky vibes. Nice guitar playing. I'm going to be asking you all about that very soon. Alastair James, ladies and gentlemen, go get yourself a beer or a tea or whatever you fancy. We'll see you soon.
Wasn't that good then? So that was Alastair James. He's going to be in here with Beth very shortly, having a little interview. Remember to like and subscribe to the channel. It all helps the studio and it helps the artist also performing at the studio as well. So if you could do that, that would be amazing. We're going to have a previous live lounge next. It was Emily Gaskell, who's got some great stuff out as well. So you can search for her on Apple Music once the stream's ended though. Okay, here we go.
She's got a big house and I've got two. He's got a fancy car and I've got a few. They're scraping together pennies I have to spare, but I don't care. I don't care, why would I care? Oh, but someday I'll be old and grey, and I'll pass by you someday in that black suit, and you'll be chasing her ashes away as an ocean rolls down your face, 'cause you always knew. And there'll be rubies on the hem of my dress and green pebbles for eyes, but just when you think you've got nothing left, you'll still have more than I. You'll still have more than I guess you didn't grow up dreaming of it. The picture perfect recipe book someone else had written for themselves, but it never let you down. Even emeralds can weigh it down, stuck on the higher ground. Gotta bring this ego down, down, down. Oh, but someday I'll be old and grey, and I'll pass by you someday in that black suit, and you'll be chasing her ashes away as an ocean rolls down your face, 'cause you always knew. And there'll be rubies on the hem of my dress and green pebbles for eyes, but just when you think you've got nothing left, you'll still have more than I. 'Cause when you go, she'll be waiting. Oh, but only go, so visit my grave and pray for me. There might still be rubies on the hem of my dress when all the green fades over time. But when you're finally laid to rest, you'll still have more than I. You'll still have more than I.
Hello, we're back with Alastair James this time. Oh, that was such a lovely set. Thank you so much.
You.
It was Do you know what? It is such a pleasure to be in the room tonight, especially for like these quiet, intimate sessions. It's really nice to be in there because normally we're watching through the glass, and I'm laughing tonight because I get to be in there and witness it. That was like a really special performance.
Nice one.
I wanted to ask you, what inspires you musically, and like who are your biggest influences?
Well, over the years I've like got into different people, as you do. You discover new artists. You have different phases, I guess. When I first started playing, I really liked Bob Marley and the Wailers. I still do.
Really?
But I was heavily into Bob Marley's writing.
Oh, wow.
And his singing was amazing. I liked a lot of his early music. And then a lot of the Beatles. I probably listened to all the catalogue and knew it very well at one point.
Yeah.
Bob Dylan. I love Bob Dylan stuff.
Do you know what I was going to ask? Is Bob Dylan one of your influences?
Yeah.
You've just got that lovely, warm folkiness.
Thank you. Yeah, right. I just completely got into the Bob Dylan thing for a while. And then Neil Young. And I recently went into a lot of the jazz singers and jazz players like a lot of Django Reinhardt and Louis Armstrong I listened to for a good while, and Chet Baker.
Yeah. That's like a
and
really
now I'm
nice
kind
variety.
of at a point where I'm not listening to much at the moment, so
Yeah.
it's kind of been
a nice
spot where
giving
I
your
can-
ears a rest. And
Well, yeah, I guess. And then I think when you could discover a new like genre or thing, you kind of get into that, and then you get consumed by it.
Yeah,
and
it's
then
easily
eventually
done.
you want to, at some point, find your own groove. But I mean, you never get into the groove fully of whatever these people were doing because you know you just come up with your own thing that's kind of attempting at what they were doing. But it's nice to kind of get to a point where you're kind of settled and you're not like just finding a new thing to go into. But I'm sure something else will pop out at some point.
Yeah.
And when you have a break, it's nice. You listen to things again and you hear new things out of the same thing.
I was literally saying this with Rachel earlier, how like you go back to things with a fresh set of ears and it never sounds the same. It's just
it's quite interesting.
It sounds new again. So I also wanted you to I want to ask you about Take Me to the Rhythm, which you played this evening. I thought I was having a little boogie along.
I mean, I wrote it years ago and I just hadn't really done much with it, but I've sort of been going through lots of my old songs, and I thought, I played it once, so someone said, "Oh, that's quite nice." I thought, "Oh, I really think, okay, I might have a go."
It's a great song.
It's got lots of songs that I kind of, well, we'll see when I go on to something else, and it sort of sits there.
Yeah.
So yeah, I was like, great, okay, I'll try to dig it out and try and make something of it, and then it was like, okay, I'm kind of liking it.
Yeah.
Sometimes when in the moment of writing something, it's not of your taste, or you're not into it, or you just can't quite get it, but then you leave it a bit and come back and think, oh, actually that's quite cool.
Yeah, you just got to sort of put it aside for a bit. And
so that was really the story of that. It's just I couldn't tell you the origins or anything because I wrote it so long ago I can't remember. But
what's it about?
Well, it's just I don't know. It's just about music.
It's about music and like having a little boogie and.
I guess it's part of it's. I mean, if you go through the lyrics, it's kind of. I don't know. I just sat and wrote it, but it's talking about comparing life to music, I guess.
Yeah.
In a little way.
I get that vibe.
It talks a little bit about practicing and how it sounds terrible at the start, and then eventually.
Yeah. Was that the? You sound like cats. Yeah.
I mean, I could just go talk through each line, but I mean, we could just listen to it, and then it's easier, you know.
Oh, it's a lovely song.
I feel like a lot of my songs are like that. People ask, what's it about? Or they're quite. It's not that cryptic, really.
Yeah.
You just listen to it.
Yeah, for sure. So Scarborough Bay is another song you played this evening. Do you think you're like settled in Scarborough now? Like,
who knows? I mean, I travel about a lot with the work, and I've had periods of time where I've been in Scarborough for a long time, then I go away for a bit, and then come back. And my home is here, like my family's here.
Yeah.
I've got a place here, and but I'm not tied down too much. So but I have got some regular gigs coming up, which does tie me down a little bit.
So I've got
a few.
At the Crescent, perhaps?
I'm playing at the Crescent, yes, every week from the 13th of March.
Is that a Thursday?
Yeah,
Brilliant.
8 o'clock till 10. So
I'll
be playing some of my own stuff, some of the stuff you heard tonight, and a mixture of blues, jazz, and some popular stuff as well. Some real nice mixture of things. So, and it's a nice mellow vibe as well. So if you like what you heard tonight, then
I will be there.
Come down,
sure. Yeah. If there's anyone from Scarborough watching at home or just sort of around the surrounding areas, that is every Thursday from the 13th of March. you can catch Alastair at the Crescent. It's going to be great. Are you looking forward to that?
I am looking forward to it, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's a really lovely venue, and I like everyone who works there, and it's just a nice vibe, so I'm looking forward to making something of that night.
That'll be great.
Yeah.
I saw you brought some CDs with you this evening.
I have some CDs, yeah.
Can people purchase those online?
You can buy them online. I've got a little shop on my website.
A little shop?
So if you buy them, I'll post it up to you.
That's all right. So if you like what you heard this evening, make sure you buy a CD.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, thank you so much for chatting with me. I hope you've had a lovely evening. I really enjoyed that.
But
I know. Do you know what, though? The hard bit's done now. You can just sit back and relax.
That's it. I need to grab a beer, I think.
Yeah, grab a beer. Have we got any beers in the kitchen? You don't think there's any beers? We will sort some beers. So yeah, thanks so much for chatting with me. We are going to go to some past performances now, and then I'm going to get 2 more in from Pyramid Park before their headline. So it's all happening, it's all very exciting, and we will see you soon.
Last year we hosted our first ever Live and Loud event in the hall next door. We turned the hall next door into a live room and connected it through into the studio here, so we could record through this vintage mixing desk. We had 4 bands performing in the hall next door with an audience in the room as well. Here's a performance from the night. If you want to get involved or you want to find out more, sign up to our mailing list.
The sex was a man boy, dressing up in costume, and dragging you around the room, that's pushing you down low. Nails in flesh and blood, spit upon a windowsill, sweat inside my eyeballs, I swoop in for a kill. Give me something for my remedy, give me loving for my jealousy, give me madness for my energy. Oh Lord, what did you say? Is coming for me. I hope she does, I think she does. Explosions of ecstasy. Oh, skin against soul skin. I'll never be in love again. I'll always be in love again. I'll never be in love again. What I say, get my back to the sun. There's something for my remedy. Give me loving for my jealousy. Give me madness for my energy. Yeah, gotta defend you down in the gut. Run your needles and your knives and your dodgy foot. How you gonna come and they break down your door? Ain't gonna come tonight. I got the suicide. I don't feel like it. Sex was a man born, dressing up in costume, dragging you around the room, pushing you down low. Nails in flesh and blood, spit upon a windowsill, sweat inside my eyeballs, I swoop in for the kill. Yeah, I got a good fancy down in the gut. Among your needles and your knives and your dodgy foot. How you gonna come and break down your door? Ain't gonna come.
back again. I've got Pyramid Park back with me. How are we doing?
Great.
Are you excited?
Very excited.
Very excited.
Yeah.
We're all
sounding
so excited.
great in the room as well.
I know. I just had a little sneaky peek at your sound check. I'm really looking forward to it. You're all in for a treat at home. So I'm here with Pete and Matt, both from Pyramid Park, who are going to be playing very, very soon. I wanted to talk to you about the oranges.
The oranges.
I wanted to talk to you about the origins of Pyramid Park, because you've been going quite a while, haven't you?
Yeah, 2017.
Wow.
And it kind of, I don't know, how did it start? I just started writing songs that were kind of filling a bit of a creative space in my life, which I felt I needed to explore. And Matt and I played together in church context for years, didn't we? So,
from 2010.
2010?
If you can remember that far.
Wow.
Oh my God.
So we've known each other for a while.
Yeah.
And I'm like, hey, I'm doing this project. Do you want to drum on it? And
Yeah.
he has been all over Europe with me, involved in, well, you should say, really, how long are the car drives? Some of them have been pretty long, haven't they?
All the way to East Germany, so quite a long way. It takes a whole day to drive.
Yeah.
And this man has done it all, so...
Yeah, it's
Very,
true. So this is a nice, easy trip up north, really. So.
Yeah, because I was going to ask you, because you've all come from like quite far down south, haven't you?
Yeah.
I was going to ask you how the journey was, but if you've been going to East Germany,
it's been fine.
Just walk in the park, isn't it? Really?
Yeah,
it's only up road.
It's a lovely view. Like the last hour or so just kept me going. It's like,
It's the rolling hills.
Yeah. Yorkshire is very scenic.
Very.
It's very easy on the eyes. So I wanted to ask you are playing, is it Loop Fest on the 4th of May? That was announced yesterday, wasn't
That's
it?
right, yeah.
What's this festival about?
Well, it's in Shrewsbury, in Shropshire, I think that's how you say it. So it's just a city-town festival, lots of venues across the whole weekend. So we're playing on the Sunday, I think, in the afternoon.
Yeah.
And then after that, well, there's a couple other gigs happening, but it's going to be good. It's going to be good.
It's going to be good. So have you guys been playing together since 2010, or is that just...
Yeah, I guess so. Just in a different context.
Yeah,
exactly. In church, so,
that is a crazy long time. You two must be, like, locked in. Do you know what I mean?
Locked in.
Yeah, we are. And also, like, we know when we need quiet, in the car journeys. It's like... There's not the awkward silences aren't awkward anymore. They're just silence.
Oh, that's nice, especially when you're doing long car drives and you can just sort of sit.
You've made it in a friendship when there's no awkward silence.
Yeah,
you can just both be still and quiet.
Yeah.
I love that.
Also, talk about design, talk about all that kind of stuff. So Matt's a designer.
Are you?
Yeah.
Ooh. Speaking of design, we've got
very smooth loop.
Good segue there.
I'll pass this to you. We've got this beautiful vinyl.
Hopefully, it's not reflecting too much in the lights. But
it looks stunning on the screen. So, did you design this yourself, Pete?
I did. Yeah. So I am in my final year of studying graphic design as well.
Oh wow!
And one of the projects we were doing were album cover designs, and I just took the liberty to go a little bit further. I knew I had this project coming up, so I'm like, right. So this is a lino print. You don't know if you remember those in school where you like etch away.
Yeah.
So of a weather pattern, and then this is all like hand done printing as well. So So yeah, I'm very proud of it.
It's honestly, it's beautiful.
So yeah.
So this is the Cyclones and Silence album.
The new one.
The new one. And you've got. Do you have cassettes as well?
I do, yes. I think we've got
Retro.
a really limited run. I think 10 or something. So
are they available online, or are you just taking those
online
in person?
and here? We sold one already today. So
brilliant!
I know.
In fact, just take us through all of the merch you've got, because I was so excited when I got
Were you?
here. I've just never seen such an array of merch, and it was like.
Well, we've got different albums with different themes.
Yeah.
So there's 3 lots of vinyl for all the albums. And then there's obviously some CDs, although we didn't do CDs for this. Cassettes, T-shirts, hoodies, and posters. Yeah.
Yeah. So do we get those through like your website
or
through Instagram bio?
PyramidParkShop.net.
PyramidParkShop.net. You need to go buy all the stuff. And
Please.
You're going to find out why. You're going to find out
soon.
You're going to find out why very soon. I don't know why I can't get my words out in this one.
I don't know.
We've
Maybe
been talking about the
oranges and the very why.
And the very why. Oh, it's all.
You could write a book about that. I reckon there's some sort of deep philosophical
Very Why?
book. The Very Why. It's a good title.
Got your next album.
It's a new album.
It's a new album. It's the next concept album.
I'll give you credit. Give you 5%.
I will. Yeah. We'll get you sorted. But thank you so much for talking with me. I hope you're looking forward to your set. I know we're all absolutely buzzing for it. Everyone at home, make sure you buy the merch, enjoy the performance, and of course, like and subscribe if you are enjoying tonight's live stream. Makes all the difference for us in the studio and all of the bands involved as well. So show your support, interact with us, and we'll be back very soon.
What you regret? I thought that it would be less, you know. You're not so hard to forget, you know. And you're always picking the worst times. Can you tell by the sea it's a high tide? And I'll be waiting here for the last time. You're not so hard to forget. 'Cause you'll get there in the end. You're not so hard to forget. 'Cause you'll get there in the end. There in the end. worst times. Can you tell by the sea it's a high tide? And I'll be waiting here for the last time. And you're always picking the worst times. Can you tell by the sea it's a high tide? And I'll be waiting here for the last time. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Hello and welcome back. How are we all doing? Have you had a good night so far? Yeah? Do you enjoy Rachel McKenna? Yeah? Do you enjoy Alastair James? Are you excited for Pyramid Park? No. Me too! This is their first time in Scarborough. Please put your hands together for Pyramid Park.
Thank you.
Your idea. You'd seen how we'd been so drained from more that we carried with us. Oh, our hearts were burdened, nearly broken into. So you booked the tickets and we packed the remains of us. Threw us to the sky, still at the weight of the world. Yeah, we landed clueless. This town is the home for a queen, and you were royalty. This place was the home of our dreams, our last adventure. September, barely 6 months in from a brief adventure, from the parasailing, and deep down below it's hard to say how I knew you weren't right. Resisting to face your worst fights. This town is the home for a queen.
Thank you. Well, it is our debut in Scarborough. Thank you so much for having us here. And Chris and Christina, what a great couple. It's so easy to remember your names. Thanks for having us. Let's give them a clap in the room. I'm very glad. I had to really think about that, though. All right, let's play you a new song. Well, in fact, all these songs are new pretty much because we're going to play you a whole new album tonight. Not all of it, don't worry. We're not going to put you to sleep. This is called Goodbye Love.
Love, the voicemail said that you'd call me back. Hurts, months and months I hear you still in my head. Oh, if the clock streets, I don't think I could bring you back. I thought I saw you in my dreams last night. Times that are changing make my memory slowly fade. I wish I didn't have to say goodbye. Please call me back.
Thank you.
Let me enter into a cocoon, a cave, a place of escape, a home that has room even for a little while, till the screaming noise dies down. Watching her fade, distort your face, I heard your voice shake my phone, and race to the train back home, even for a little while, till I could carry your burden instantly. It shouldn't happen this way. I know you need me now, and if these tears are anything to go by, I know you can't do this on your own. All I want is to be home. I know, left alone until the screaming noise dies down. Left alone till I sink to the bottom, and maybe someday I'll rise inside. Let alone, I know I've been laying low, but I need to simply be left alone, left alone, left alone. I'll take the test, fill in the forms, to live a summer through winter, where we wait and whisper. Even in the silent times, I cannot think or speak of what's inside. I need a miracle, I know I need you now. And if these tears are anything to go by, I know I can't do this on my own. Left alone till the screaming noise dies down. Left alone till I sink to the bottom, and maybe someday I'll rise inside. Let alone, I know I've been laying low, but I need to simply be left alone, left alone. All I want is to be whole. All I want is to fly far away to home. Left alone, left alone, left alone till the screaming noise dies down. Left alone till I sink to the bottom. Maybe someday I'll rise inside. Let alone, I know I'll be laying low, but I need to simply be left alone, left alone. All I want is to fly far away to home. All I want is to be all alone. All I want is to fly far away to home. Left alone. Thank you. So, as you can probably tell, some of these songs are a little bit deep, as all good songs are. In fact, I don't think I'm very good at writing happy songs. They're from this album called Cyclones and Silence, and it's an album basically processing grief. So if you're in for a happy night, it's not for you. But it's we got a call, my wife and I, with the news that my mother-in-law was sick, and eventually she passed. And she was living the other side of the world in New Zealand, and we were trying to find a way to get over there in COVID times. And so a lot of these songs, including that one, is like written in real time, kind of going through that process of losing someone, and then sometime later reflecting on the loss. And so the reason it's Cyclones and Silence is the sense that in grief there's a lot of crazy emotions, as I'm sure many of you have experienced, where it's all sorts of stuff going on all at once, and yet there's this silence because the person's no longer there, and that sense of emptiness as well. And I really wanted to try and capture that in some way in these songs. And so this next song is a song called Long, Long Year, and it kind of talks about the time after, the silence part of that grief. So give me 1 sec, I'm going to put it down without dropping it. Put this back in my ear, and we're going to go. It's been a long, long year. Oh baby, I saw that bullet pass through, left a hole, went through the other side, and all your insides spilled out. I was lost for words, 'cause all you've had to live through breaks my head and heart. Of all this time has paused, yet it flows at the same pace. Can't escape the thoughts, and I can't stop the stream, the eclectic emotions. I can't stop the
dreams when you visualize motions. I cannot figure it out. Figure it out. And I can't start the rhythm, the beat in your veins, and I can't stop the visions that make my night so long. I cannot figure it out. Figure it out. It's been a long, long year. I don't know which direction we'll end up, but down this road we passed the signs and got redirected. Maybe we can head to another land. We're on the other side of this wide world. I know in our hands we have all this time, this pause, and it flows at the same pace. Can't escape the thoughts, and I can't stop the stream of eclectic emotions. I can't stop the dreams when we feel as motionless. I can't figure it out. Figure it out. I can't stop the rhythm, the beat in your face, and I can't stop the visions that make my night so long. I cannot figure it out. Figure it out. Thank you. Thanks so much. It's like it was covered up, like a hidden bruise, and with the story of truth in half that only few people knew. And in the turbulent feelings there's a hidden shame, riding out on the waters of a forbidden lake. Drill holes in our hearts, think I know it's the ending. Rules are for others, living to blame. Got a different understanding of the story that I'm worried never get over it. Listening is the only language of love. Without using words, I'm telling you that I'm here. I am here with you, alone together. I am here. stay in the darkness. You know I'm near, watching over corners and shadows, and in the turbulent feelings there's a hidden blade riding out on the snow. So many emotions at stake, through holes in our hearts, white action faces. A decision is permanent, we cannot change. You've got a different understanding of the story, but I'm worried I'll never get over it. And listening is the only language of love. Without using words, I'm telling you that I'm here. I am here. I'm here with you alone together. I am here. I'm here with you all alone. When all is gone and I'm writing hurting songs in search of healing, of holding hope. Can my head beat strong? Need a holy pope, and I've been this way before. The grief changes us, redirects our course. Never been this way before. Got a different understanding of the story, but I'm worried never get over it. Listening is the only language of love. Without using words, I'm telling you that I'm here. I am here. I'm here with you alone together. I am here.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I hope you're doing good in here, by the way. Third set in. Not getting too tired? No? Good, good. We're okay on the stream? We're okay in the live room? Well, this is the live room, actually. Sorry, get it right. The control room. So we're Pyramid Park. Thanks for having us. We really do appreciate it. Thanks for listening to some sad songs with us. This is another sad song, I'm afraid, but they will get happier. Let me just tune up because I'm super worried about this guitar. This is what's called a baritone. So you hear this sound here? It's a little bit less guitar soundy than normal, and it's a beast to play on your fingers, but it creates this really cool tone that I particularly love. And then I can't talk and tune at the same time, can I? Here we go. Let's go. So let me put this back in and we'll get going.
One day we'll wake up, we'll be miles away. Will you drift through the night in the sun's decay? And in life's cycle I'm filled to the brim with questions that dwell deep in I know one day you'll be miles away. It's not done yet, while we're waiting. Precious stays so full of strain in the waiting. Regurgitating a part of my pocket, these phrases and lines reverberating. Breaks my heart, this is it, blood my vision couldn't drive. Should have pulled up to the side. One last time, you hold on to my body and you whisper choice words. One last time, barely gripping to evaporating. Breaks my heart, it's as if like my vision couldn't drive. Should have pulled up to the side. I put out of my pocket these phrases and lines. Be regurgitating. I'll put out of my pocket these phrases and lines. Breaks my heart, it's as if blood my vision couldn't dry. Should have pulled up to the side. I'll put out of my pocket these phrases and lines. Be regurgitating. I pull out of my pocket these phrases and lines.
Thank you. Thank you so much. We've got 2 more songs for you guys, and they're both more upbeat, believe it or not. Because that's the way you end a set, apparently. Send people out happy. Appreciate you all sticking around to the end. This is Levi, by the way, on the guitar. We've got on the drums Matt, and at the back Aaron on the bass. And my name is Pete. And people like to do weird things at my gigs, like shouting out things like, "Oi, pyramid." So I thought we could try it out. Is that okay? We have a fan, right, one fan. His name is Martin. We've even put his face on the T-shirts outside. So if you have a look at the white T-shirt with "Oi, pyramid," that is him. And he would yell at me any room that he would see me in, "Oi, pyramid!" And he would repeat it a few times before I responded. So let's just try this out. 1, 2, 3. "Oi, pyramid!" Oh, beautiful. Well done. I'll keep you for later. Thanks so much for amusing me.
Truth, truth, nothing but old truths. Like a palm to my face, a hand saying stop, but I can't do anything about it. Only watch, hug cold and walk away. Twist the ignition, reverse and drive. Now my head is oversaturated, wearied of all the motion, weary with the soul rebroken. Wake up to dreams on repeat. In it I'm finding I'm still blank as the sky was, vacant as dollars, dreaming for kindness. Gotta fly low through the night with my life heart was stolen. Filling my blanks because I can't get to my head. I'm blank as the sky was. Lies, lies, nothing but a sack of lies. Thought you would live forever, or at least another 15 or 20 years. Now I watch, looking as you stand at the top of the steps, unable to hold on, and it's too difficult to say a very real goodbye. Blank as the sky was, vacant starless, screaming can't imagine how we will cope, but your memory lives on together. We can only hold on to this road. Blank as the sky was, vacant and starless, screaming for kindness. Gotta fly low through the nightmare of my life. I was stolen, filling my gaps because I can't get to my head. I'm blank as the sky was. Filling my blanks because I got this big bleached white twilight, and I got this big bleached white canvas, and I can't get to my head. I'm wishing for stardust. Thank you. Well, thanks so much for being here. I'd love you guys to join in with a song with me. Is that okay? This is live stream, so yours and my vocal screw-ups will be heard by everyone on the internet for eternity. Not that you're going to screw up, but I might well. It goes like this. You can never let me down. Never let me down. Oh, good work. Someone in the front. From the start. From the start to the end. Whoa, I know this is real. You can never let me down. Right, let's try it a little bit quicker because that was quite slow. You can never let me down. Never let me down. Never let me down. Nice. From the start. From the start to the end. Whoa, I know this is real. This is real. You can never let me down. Nice. Okay, let's try the ladies, shall we? You can never let me down. Nice. Never let me down. Come on, ladies, join me. From the start to the end, to the end. Whoa, I know this is real. You can never let me down. Didn't quite hit that note, did I? Let's try it, shall we? I think I'm drifting between the head and the heart. How do I know that it's you? Oh, I'm listening for the faintest of thoughts. I know you hear me, and I've seen and I've heard, hanging on to your words, and I'm not gonna stop, as if you'd ever let me down. And I feel I can hear that you want me to know. Here we go. You can never let me down. Never let me down. From the start to the end. Oh, I know this is real. You can never let me down. I was drowning in the cycle of love. so much for having us tonight. Really appreciate it.
Pyramid Park, everyone! Oh my god. That was such an emotional roller coaster. I didn't know whether to cry or dance. So I did a little bit of both. I feel like there were a few people like that in the room where we were sort of boogieing, but it's so sad. Oh, beautiful songs. Have we all had a good evening? Yeah? Oh, have you had a good evening? Yeah. Oh, great stuff. We're going to head over into the control room to you, Chris, very soon. I've run out of things to say. Oh, my God. Have you all had a good night, though? You coming to the next one? Yeah. Yes. Strong yes at the front. Buzzing to hear it. Pyramid Park, everybody. Woo!
I'm going to jump in.
There we go. Boss,
I literally thought you were going to run then.
Yeah. I was going to start off, and then I realised I'd left the desk unmuted, so we would have heard it all through the microphones in here. So that's why I was diving back in. But I thought you were
doing a bit. I thought you were like, yeah, I'll start.
Yeah, and then leave everyone in, yeah. Well, I like to keep everyone on the toes here.
Absolutely.
But yeah, great. Absolutely fantastic night.
Yeah,
it's been absolutely amazing.
It's been great, and I love the fact that we've gone to so many different places as well. Been a lot of heartfelt songs tonight. A lot of people putting deep raw emotions out there.
Yeah.
Well, and last night as well. But the way that people can package this stuff up and just put it across, it's just, I love it.
It's been absolutely fantastic. Have you had a highlight from this evening at all?
All of it.
All of it.
No, literally.
Yeah.
I feel like, it's what Jim said. We've had so many different artists through tonight and yesterday as well. But Rachel McKenna coming and singing songs about the environment. I wasn't expecting that.
No.
Alastair James is everything I thought it would be and so much more. That was a beautiful set. Yeah. And Pyramid Park as well. That was just the synth. It was so euphoric. I was just like, yes, I definitely want to see them up here again.
First time you've got to experience it in the room as well, isn't it?
What a privilege it's been to be in that room witnessing it and be, oh my God. It's been brilliant.
No, it's been really good, really good. So this is the end of this live lounge tonight. We want to just thank everyone involved. I want to thank the bands for coming and performing over the last 2 nights. Thanking all the tech team as well and all the runners we've got. We couldn't make this happen without all of the people behind the scenes. And they all are kind of a part of what happens when we're putting on this production. So it's a big thanks to them. Please like and subscribe. It really helps the channel. I know we keep saying this, but to allow as many people as possible to see these bands and to experience the live events that we put on, the more likes, the more subscribes. Tell a friend, get people to watch it. It all makes a difference.
And go and find the acts that we've had on for the last couple of days. Go through the YouTube channel. All the links will be there. If you go through the Instagram, so Beckview Studios, across all kinds of social media, you'll be able to find everybody. Go find the acts that have come worked with us. Give them a follow. You never know. Put it all on your playlist and you can discover a new favourite artist. And thank you guys for coming and hanging out with us. So we will see you on the next one, I believe.
Yes, we will. Yeah.
That's if Chris allows us to do one.
Can we do another one?
Yes, let's do it.
Right.